Okay, what's your background, Protestant, bro?
Obviously Protestant.
Oh, I thought you were Mormon, dumb bastard. I know Protestant. What denomination? Don't be a smartass before I get you out of here.
So I'm a dispensationalist, just a very small church.
What's the name of the church you go to? Is it a Baptist church? Guy's telling me, obviously Protestant, because I couldn't tell by your name. Really? You know how many denominations of Protestantism there is?
Yeah, way too many. I'm coming to know that.
Okay, so then why don't come off? I don't know who you are. If you're going to come up with an attitude, I'm going to think you're being like Balaam's ass. But Balaam's ass was smart.
Yeah, he's probably smarter than me.
Yeah, okay. Well, okay, what's
the
okay?
question?
So you are dispensational, non-denominational?
Yeah, non-denominational, yeah.
Okay, now we got it. Okay, so go ahead.
So I was having an argument with someone, not really arguing, I was just discussing the Trinity with somebody. And I've always used Genesis 1 because come let us, like verse 26. He brought up something about the royal.
He lied to you? There is no such thing as royal we in biblical Hebrew. He lied to you. That's number one. So I go to my YouTube channel. I'll answer the question. Go through my playlist on the Trinity and read my articles on the Trinity, Old Testament, Elohim. Number one, the royal plural does not exist in biblical Hebrew. It's unattested. That's lie number one. Number two, whoever told you the royal plural, that shows you he's kind of stupid. Because the royal plural actually assumes plurality. Why? Because it's referring to a king speaking on behalf of his court, on behalf of the court that he rules over, meaning his messengers, the queen, and others. So it doesn't refute the fact that God is speaking on behalf of others.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't have the information behind. Yeah,
he lied to you because he's a dirty monkey. Anyway, let me do Elohim and find it for you. Royal, here, plural of majesty. Let me get you the article. He used that one, huh? He lied to you, mister?
Yeah, he did.
Well, obviously he did. Say why. That's why I'm going to get the Shia on you. Tell him. Let me see. Of majesty. Here you go. A case of the plural of majesty. Already refuted. Right here. Now I'm going to get you the article, right?
Yep.
So, yeah. So that tells you Einstein doesn't know much about language. He doesn't know that just because you have a certain linguistic feature used in one language at a specific time, that doesn't mean that linguistic feature is also part of a different language from a different culture from a different time period.
Yeah,
we may use royal plural now. That doesn't mean they used it back then. You with me there?
Yeah, of course, because the Trinity is very clear in Genesis 1. I've never understood how anybody could argue against it.
Well, they'll say it's clear that God is a plurality within unity, but it doesn't say three. So you want to be careful. Don't overstate your case. You can show that in Genesis, the one true God is not unipersonal. He's a divine plurality, but you can't narrow it down to just three because it doesn't tell you. Yeah. That's why we use it. And by the way, the early Christian writers unanimously taught, if you read the extant writings from the late 1st century, 2nd century, 3rd century, 4th century, all these Christians taught Genesis 1:26, God the Father speaking to the Son and the Spirit. This was the unanimous teaching of the early church. Let me get you that article. Let me see if it's here. It should be. Oh, not. I'll get it for you. Hold on. I guess I didn't link it here, but you got the link in the private chat, right? I'm going to get it for you right here.
Yeah, I got the link. Yeah, in the private chat.
Save it. Yes. All right. Yeah. So early church, plural. I'll get it for you too. Unanimous teaching from every extant document that we have that discusses the plurals in Genesis 1:26 or Genesis 3:22 or Genesis 11:7 or Isaiah 6:8. They all taught God the Father speaking to the Son and the Spirit. Right? Let me show it to you. I'll get you that article. It is only modern Christians, due to the influence of liberal critical scholarship, that have gone against the unanimous teaching of the church. Here it is. So I'll get you. Here's in private chat. Lepanto, good to see you, brother. And here's it for the rest of you. Yeah, put a prot on the Barbie. They don't say shrimp. They say prot. Any other question?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just trying to change my name from Protestant to Catholic.
Yeah, well, that's all right, brother, because when you said Protestant, you can be a Unitarian Protestant like Dale Tuggy was anti-Trinitarian. You can be a modalist Protestant. That's why I'm asking you, so I don't know, but now I know. When you say, yeah, Protestant, well, I know you. I see your name, but are you anti-Trinitarian? Let me know, bro. Shoot, but it's all right. You're all good in the hood.
Yeah, all good. See ya.
God bless you, brother. Stay strong
Yeah.
and seek the Lord and ask the Lord that we finish the race.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Okay, so there it goes, guys. So when you hear a Jimmy Akin or a Trent Horn saying, this is the cohortative mood, no. They're going against the unanimous teaching of the church. The unanimous teaching of the church. Every father or writer, because not everyone is a father, like Tertullian, who mentions the plurals of the Old Testament, say it's the Father speaking to the Son and the Spirit. Oftentimes, they're just focusing on the Son, but they don't deny it's also the Spirit because they believe the Spirit is involved. So there you go. All right.